Hello everyone, this is Jim from the Art of Finance. Welcome back to our channel. We are with you on 12th of May intraday analysis. On this video, we will cover some news first, then we will just go ahead with our charts. Yesterday, we have just received US inflation data CPI, and it was down from the previous month. Previous month was 8.5. The current month for April, it was 8.3, only 0.2% decline in inflation. So just imagine right now the Fed made in March 0.25 increase in interest rates, and then we have seen 0.2, and in May we have just heard that we have seen that 0.50 rate rise, and we can expect 0.50 something like that in decline in inflation, but still it will be higher than 7%, which is really high. So that means Fed should make a lot more rate rise to curb the inflation. That's why we see decline in everything, because the cost of borrowing money will be higher, and when that is higher, the investments will be short. That's why we see declines in the markets. All right, the first chart is Bitcoin. As you can see here, Bitcoin is on decline, but it's not about US inflation data. This is mostly about this Luna problem. You know, like in the crypto market, there was a Luna coin, and just a few days ago, its price was $60. A few weeks ago, its price was around like a $100, and right now it's trading at $0.1. In just 2 weeks, we have seen disappearing and just vanishing $30 billion in crypto market, and this just scared a lot of investor, and even like a big investor, almost like a small investor. That's why we see this is happening. And this is not only like in Bitcoin. I will just show you some other coins. It's just declining as well. As long as we see this problem going on, and then if they don't solve that, we will just see more problem. And in Tether, one important thing, Tether is normally supposed to be $1, but Tether is just struggling to keep its value as $1. That's also like just making a lot of people cautious about crypto trading. This is the more important things. As long as we just get away from this level and $30,000 level, we will see lower levels. It has tried this level first, as you can see here, $25,000, and it was just a pin, but it can try in the coming days more and more. As you can see, all the pins in the previous days has been tested again, so it's possible to see another test in 25,000. All right, let's look at our second chart.
You are ready to win with us. GAN Markets.
All right, our second chart is GBPUSD. GBPUSD is on decline as well. Reason is, there are two reasons actually. This morning we have received first quarter PREL GDP growth of UK, and expected number was 1.3, and we have received 0.8 only. That means it's slightly higher than an expansion, and nothing has grown in the first quarter of 2022 in UK. That shows that one. The other reason is rising dollar index. Dollar index is right now testing 19-year highs. It has reached to 104 level in dollar index. That's why it's keeping pressure over and over in GDP. As you can see here, pound is on a big decline, and euro as well on big decline. Euro this morning has tested 1.04 levels again, and in some people, some people seriously start to believe that at some point this year there will be $1 equal to €1, and that's also a possibility with this interest rate expectation in Fed, because ECB is still just saying we may, we might, but Fed is doing and saying we will do more. That's the difference. As long as we see tighter market, tighter dollar market, we will see these counter pairs will decline. All right, look at our last chart. All right, our last chart is wheat. As you can see here, wheat prices are just over $1,000, $1,100, and they are just so good at that level. Like they are not having any price pressure over like a decline. Why I'm saying like it's so good, it's not good actually for a lot of countries. But look at the Sri Lanka, like they are just they cannot afford any food, and then it's kind of a civil war is happening there. In Lebanon, it's not difference. These wheat prices, as long as it just stays at this point, we will see a lot of domestic problems inside the poor countries, because this is the basic thing. If the wheat price is high, then we will definitely see higher price of life conditions, and that will just kill a lot of affordability in these developed countries, in third world countries. So this is not good thing. Like you saw why is happening, because the cost is the basic thing. I have just warned people in like a 2 3 months ago. Right now, we are just replenishing our wheat stocks in the new ones. So in springtime, we see people just harvest, like farmers are harvesting their wheats, and but the cost of fertilizer, the cost of oil, the cost of labor, all of them are higher. And there's a war in Ukraine and Russia. These two countries are just the biggest exporters of wheat. As long as it just goes on, we will see a lot of problem in these prices, and eventually it will just cause more problem in that one. I'm not just like covering like this one just to buy or sell. I just want to show these wheat analysis, just to show what is waiting for us, and what can happen in the future. As long as $1,000 goes on in wheat prices, there will be more trouble in many countries. Even it started in Italy. Just check in Twitter, in other places, you will see a lot of people are just struggling to buy basic food in Italy. It's also happening. Thank you so much for watching us. We will be together on more news. We will cover more charts with you. Have a nice day. Bye.